On this morning's Health Watch, teens abusing prescription drugs. A new study found that next to marijuana, prescription medications are the most common drugs that teenagers use to get high. Another study out today found that teens abusing ADHD medications increased by 76% between 1998 and 2005. Joining us now is pediatrician and spokesperson for the American Academy of Pediatrics, Dr. Alanna Levine. Doctor, good to see you this morning. Why is it this drug that we've seen such a spike in over the years of kids using these ADHD drugs?
I think that we're seeing more and more use of ADHD drugs in general because there's an increased awareness for children that do have problems with attention, and I think parents want to help them to sort of maximize their performance. But the more we prescribe the medication, the more it's sort of out there in the community, and the more there's a risk for abuse.
So what kind of high are these kids getting from these ADHD drugs?
Well, it's really more of a performance-enhancing type of high. So they want to study harder, they want to be able to focus better, they want to be able to stay up later. There are also some people who take it for the appetite suppressant qualities. So they want to not be hungry during the day and try to lose weight, and that's another reason why it's taken.
So are we saying that these drugs are safe, they're unsafe? I mean, you really, I would think, have to be very particular about what's on the labels of these things.
Right, and that's a really important point, which is when these medications are used properly and the way that they're prescribed, they are really, really safe medications. What we need to really educate our teens about is taking them when they're not prescribed or in quantities that exceed what's recommended.
Okay, how would a teenager typically, without a prescription, get their hands on these drugs?
Most commonly, actually, from friends. They give them out because they say, hey, this is helping me, let me help you out.
Big problem here, too. Parents really need to kind of be on the lookout.
That's right. I mean, I think the parents need to be on the lookout. They need to talk to their children. Say, even though it's a prescription and your friend may have it, if it's not recommended for you, don't take it. And I think if we can really start to get that message across to teenagers and show them that this is dangerous, not safe, maybe they'll listen to us.
And that's the one thing I want to ask you. Kids that are watching right now that are even thinking about doing this or have friends that have done it, how dangerous is this if you don't need the medication to be using it recreationally?
It really can be dangerous. In fact, in some circumstances, before we as physicians put children on these medications, we screen them for heart disease, do EKGs, so you really want to be careful before you just pop one of those pills.
All right, doctor, thank you very much. Dr. Alanna Levine.